Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Monday, November 11th, 2013. Well, as you can see, it's a U.S. holiday, Veterans Day. Markets are open and banks are closed. So nobody's going to be saying anything. The government has off, but everybody else is still in business, pretty much. Interesting how they have holidays, they meaning the government or Washington, and the rest of us to continue to work because we have to eat. Anyway, I'm not working today because I'm retired. I shouldn't put it that way. Let's see what's happening around the world right quick. Oh, it was my heart goes out to the people in the Philippines and anybody else that may have been affected by that typhoon. It was absolutely devastating. I cannot imagine. I just can't imagine. But with that in mind, let's take a look and see what's going on overseas across the big pond, the Pacific. We have sort of a mix, some really good ones here from the Nikkei and the Hang Seng. But the Asia Dow was definitely a solid down, and Sensex is a pretty solid down. So it's kind of mixed, pretty much. I find this interesting here. Amazon Sunday delivery guys, the Postal Service. Apparently, looks like Amazon's going to use the U.S. Postal Service to do Sunday delivery, just right after they're saying that they want to stop delivery on Saturdays. I'm a little confused. Maybe they're paying them enough. Maybe they're going to bail them out of their debt, their billions of dollars in debt that the U.S. Postal Service has. Okay, so anyway, over in Europe, pretty solid open over there at midday. It's looking pretty good. Nothing really fantastic, but solid. And today for us in the U.S., you can pretty much bet that trading is going to be pretty light. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. Don't pay any attention to this yet, okay? Over here, we have everything pretty much sort of undecided, but a little bit on the bullish side. Gold took a digger last week. It's now below 1,300, which is our bogey number for right now, and oil is still below 95, which is our bogey number for right now. And that's it. Silver, I'm really thinking of going to the coin dealer this week and picking up some of those silver coins. I guess you could just call them silver dollars. There we go, yeah. This will probably might be a pretty good time to buy, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it to go and get the coins for my grandchildren, and maybe one for myself, maybe one for their parents too. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is pretty low. I mean, if it gets below 20, I'm definitely going. So I think last year when I got them, which would have been in December. So let's take a look. Here we were, I think it was 27 or something like that. No, it had to be pretty high, but 34 or something like that. I think I paid $34 for I think it's 95% silver dollar, American Eagle, circulated. No numismatic value. Don't buy numismatic coins if you're going to buy coins. Just buy the regular Silver Eagles, or just get the gold Eagles if you're buying gold. Numismatic, you're just paying for what somebody thinks that they're worth because the stamp is rare, but it's still gold. So no use paying more than what you need to, because if you're buying it as a hedge and everything starts to come apart, nobody's going to care whether or not, say, like Glenn Beck's image is on the coin or something like that. They're not going to care about that. All they're going to care about is what is the real value of the actual metal that's inside. Just a word of advice here. Okay, so that's it for the indices. Let's take a look at what was in play last week, and I have a way that I want to show you that we're going to look at this, and I'll blank that out. So now I'm over here and I'm in, this is my active trading account. This is I go to monitor account statement, and I say give me the last 7 days, and I blank this out. And this is pretty much what happened last week as far as actual trades are concerned. And we'll take these weekly snapshots on Monday mornings starting today. So green is what I had to pay, and red is what I collected. And you can see that pretty much everything was bear calls, except for a couple instances here with Netflix, which was a bull put. Didn't work out. I collected $237 and had to pay $440 to get it back. But I took that and I put it on a spreadsheet. All I did was just take these numbers. Greens are negatives, because that's what I had to pay out, and reds are positives. The only thing that I had to do here was the LinkedIn, I think that is. Yes, that's the LinkedIn, and I did 2 lots on that for 77 cents, so I changed that to $1.54 here. So overall, we lost $133 last week. And we were on a pretty good streak of $200 to $500 a week gains, but I never put it out like this. So that's what we're going to do from now on. I think I'll probably fix up this spreadsheet and just use it, and I'll just put the week up here and tell you what week it is, and we'll see how things work out. Talk about honesty in trading. I'm not saying that I'm the expert or anything. As a matter of fact, Tom Sosnoff's email this morning said that that nobody can really tell you what's going to happen today. All you can do is play the odds. And he, being a contrarian, or more specifically a bear trader, he likes to short, because that's really where the money is. But it definitely hurts in a bull market to be bearish. So we were looking kind of bearish ourselves last week, and really there was only maybe one day that was bearish. So that's where we are. So right now, across all accounts, I still have my cold too. We're still in this LinkedIn trade, which is a bearish trade, and the VIX is also a bearish trade, because we're looking for the VIX to rise, even though we have a bullish play on the VIX, which is bearish for the market. And then gold, this is bullish for gold, and that's where we are for today. All right, let's jump over to the A+ list and start our scan. We'll also be looking at a SPX trade for this week. It would be SPXPM, because this is the normal expiration week. All right, so we'll start with Apple. And here we are looking at, I'm just not feeling real good about Apple, but the holidays are coming up and people are going to be buying their stuff. And almost every year for November and December, except for maybe last year, They've been kind of bullish. Here we are, November to December. And I think that's all the further back we go on this chart. But pretty much for the Christmas holidays, it's been bullish over the years, at least since Jobs has been there, has taken the helm. I just really don't know if I can find a safe play. Let's get over here. Alright, so we had the simulated calendar here, but if we were to look for a bullish trade today, we'd be looking at 510, and that may work out because we have a hook up here. So I'm going to put an alert on here just simply because that's what we should be doing when we have the patterns that we're seeing. And that's an at or above. Again, I'm pretty sure volume is going to be light, so we have to just be careful about any trade that we enter for today. Looks like we might be getting a hook here on Amazon. Again, maybe benefiting from the holidays, so I'm putting an alert on them. They're looking pretty good. We have pretty much a confirmation across the board here on it. So I'm throwing an alert on here. And overall, I think that one's looking pretty good. Baidu. We got a hook on them. They came down just below the 50, and now it looks like it might be moving back above it, so we're putting an alert on that. Do we have confirmation? No. We don't have confirmation. This one's kind of weak, so keep that in mind. Remember, I was looking for something up here, but if she comes back up and continues on with this trend, that may be a good trade. What are we looking at here? I like these dollar spreads. I like them a lot. So we would probably do like a $3 spread at 145. That would probably be pretty good. Depending on where it ends up today, it might end up being 146. So it'll be 146, 143 for that spread. That would be $300. And let's take a look at what the risk reward is on that. Uncheck here. Okay, so if we do the $3 spread, it'd be 55 cents. It's 1 to 20 or 20 to 1, so risk reward. I like the 10 to 1, so maybe that's not all that good. What if we made this $5? Oh, that's not bad. 141. Yeah, my head was a little foggy this morning, but this $3 spread is really a 6 to 1. So risk 6 to make 1. That has possibilities. So our calendar is probably not going to work out at 150. Let's take a look. Well, it is working out. We're making a little bit of money off of it. That's not bad at all. Okay, moving along. Celgene. Celgene worked out well for us last week. Was sweating it a little bit during the week, but she worked out for us. I decided to stay in. So that's a good thing. I'll be cleaning these up. Do we have a trade? Blah, 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 blah. We might have another trade. We had one here. We might have another one here. Just not getting confirmation. So I'm going to pass on that. CF. Wow. Big day on Friday. Really big market participant on that. This would be a chase because we're already above our high. So we have a new closing high here. At least recently. What's the high on this chart? Back at here at 233.43. We still could head there. I'm going to take a pass on this. That's just too much. I think that there's going to be a little mini short-term correction on that. Chipotle. Might turn out to be a good opportunity because Chipotle is so strong. I'm going to throw a alert here about this level. It's very strong. We're getting a lot of confirmation. This is not confirming, but we got confirmation here, and if it's up today, we're going to get a hookup, and I would be willing to bet that this magenta dot for today is going to be white, or the dot here on the moving average is going to be white. All right, let's take a look at Googie. Yeah, this would not have worked out. Okay, so this was an overnight trade that went bad, cost us a fair bit of money. So that one did not work out. So how are we looking for a possible trade? Well, you're going to have to convince me, Google, that you are definitely going to move up. So I'm moving this target over to here, and let's see what happens. Goldman. This is a put calendar that we have on Goldman at 160, and it had a nice day. We're still looking for a hook. We'll get rid of this one. We're starting to get confirmation here that they may be on the move again. So this is definitely a possibility. Maybe we can get in early on this. So I'm going to throw an alert on here. Doesn't mean that I'm going to jump in on it, but I definitely am going to want to be watching that one. See if we can get in a day early on some of these. LinkedIn. We're still in LinkedIn, and we are bearish, and this is making me feel pretty good right now. So we have confirmation almost all the way across the board here. MasterCard. I'm not going to double down on that one. MasterCard burned us on an overnight trade. Looking pretty solid across the board. We have a little hook here. I'll move this over. Oops. Okay, I was just trying to see what kind of clicks we could do here to just quickly activate this for editing. Doesn't do anything. Alright, so yeah, we're getting some good confirmation here on MasterCard. Are we going to wait another day? Yeah, we're going to wait another day. I would like to see this moving average turn white. Okay, Netflix. Yeah, we thought we would be able to. What was I thinking here when I did this trade? man. Let's move our arrow over. Or I mean our target. Sorry. I have no idea what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the videos because it looks like I got in really too early during the day for sure. That's one thing. I don't know what I did. I don't remember. I have to go back and watch the video. Maybe somebody can help me. But anyway, it's looking kind of flat right now. I'd like to see this peak up above the zero line, and I would like to see all of this move up above zero and this give us a nice hook up. So we'll be watching that one. It's not quite ready for prime time yet. Price line, whatever happened with price line? Well, this expired, so. And this expired. So Priceline totally recovered from its earnings, and it's ready to rock and roll. So I'm willing to jump in on this. I don't ever doubt Priceline anymore. So I'm throwing an alert on here. And all trades so far are bull puts. And I have 5 alerts set up for today, and I'm going to try to avoid putting another one. SPXPM for this Friday. We have an PPS up, and we have a moving average up. We have a hook up. We have a hook up here, and we're up here. We probably should be pretty good for a continuation of what is happening here. So we're throwing an alert on here just to remind me to get in and do something. Do something, guru. All right, so we're running a little bit late. Tesla. Yeah. It's definitely taken a digger. Don't know what to do right now, though. I need it to settle down a little bit. So it just blew right on through that support. And Visa is directionless at the moment. I'm not seeing anything that excites me. I am taking this target off of here. So we don't think that we're trying to do something. All right, so I don't see anything that excites me about Visa. We have 5. I don't want to do more than 5 plus SPX for today. So we'll be plenty busy in what probably is going to be a light trading session. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day and happy trading.